everyone. Welcome back to another episode of PEC Podcast. I am your host Jossie, and I am so excited to be here with you today. This podcast is brought to you by Practical Education Center, designed especially for you, the students of PEC. Our goal is simple: to help you practice your listening skills while talking about interesting topics. Let's talk about a feeling we all know. You sit down, you open your book, and suddenly you want to do anything else. You want to check your phone, you want to eat, you even want to clean your room. Why does studying feel like such a heavy mountain to climb? Today, we are going to talk about why studying feels hard, why your brain acts this way, and how you can actually learn to love it. I want to tell you about a friend of mine. Years ago, he was the laziest student I knew. He always said, "I'm just not the studying type." He felt like a failure, but then he found his why. He realized that learning was the key to his freedom. Everything changed. He didn't just study the right way, he started to love it. Today, he has a great job, but he still spends his nights reading and learning new things. He can't go to bed unless he feels smarter than he was in the morning. He is obsessed. And remember, this isn't a gift he was born with. It is a skill you can learn. First, let's look at your brain. Why does it hate studying? It's because of something called dopamine. Think of dopamine as a reward in your brain. Your brain loves cheap dopamine, things that are easy and fast. Like scrolling on TikTok or playing games, studying is high-cost dopamine. It takes a long time to feel the reward. Also, your brain wants to save energy. Learning something new is like building a house inside your head. It's hard work. Your brain feels that effort and says, "Stop. This is too much work. Let's watch a movie instead." So, that bored feeling, it's just your brain trying to be lazy. But it's not just your brain, it's the world around us. 50 years ago, if you were bored, you read a book. Today, if you are bored, you have 1,000 distractions in your pocket. We live in a world of noise. Notifications, messages, and videos are always fighting for your attention. This makes studying feel even harder because your brain is always waiting for the next ping on your phone. But studying requires quiet focus, and in a loud world, focus is a superpower. If you feel like you can't focus, it's not because you are bad at it, it's because you are out of practice. The good news is that your brain is like a muscle. Do you remember learning to walk? Probably not, but you fell down many times. Do you remember learning to ride a bike? It was scary and hard, but you kept doing it. When you study a new topic, your brain is building a new pathway. At first, the path is covered in grass and rocks. It's hard to walk on, but the more you study, the smoother the path becomes. Soon, it's a flat, paved road. What was impossible on Monday becomes easy by Friday because you built that road. So, how do we start building that road? You need small wins. Often, we hate studying because we try to do too much. We say, "I will study for 5 hours," and then we fail. When we fail, we feel bad, and we stop. Instead, try to win a small battle. Finish one page, solve one math problem, write one sentence. When you finish something small, your brain gets a little success reward. That small feeling of "I did it" is what makes you want to do more. Success breeds more success. So, we know why the brain makes it hard. But how do we fight back? We do it by finding our why. Most people study because their parents or teachers tell them to. This is what we call external motivation. It is weak because it doesn't come from you. When things get hard, you will want to quit because you are doing it for someone else. To make studying easy, you need an internal why. Ask yourself, what do I really want? Do you want to travel the world and speak to anyone you meet? Do you want a great job so you can buy a house for your parents? Do you want to be a doctor so you can help others? Your why is like the fuel in a car. If you have no fuel, you aren't going anywhere. But when you have a big dream, that dream becomes stronger than your laziness. When you feel tired, you don't think about the boring book, you think about the amazing future you are building. Find a reason that makes you excited to wake up, and the how will become easy. If you want to start today, remember these 3 tips. First, the 5-minute rule. Tell yourself, "I will study for only 5 minutes, then I can stop." Usually, Starting is the hardest part. Once you are moving, it's easy to keep going. Second, clear the space. If you can see your phone, you will think about your phone. Put it in another room. Make your desk a place for work only. Third, study pause, study pause. It's called Pomodoro. Work for 25 minutes, then rest for 5. It tells your brain, don't worry. A break is coming soon. One big reason we stop studying is because we feel stupid when we don't understand something. But listen to me. Confusion is the moment you are actually learning. If you understand everything easily, you aren't learning anything new. If you feel confused, it means your brain is growing. Don't run away from the hard parts. Say, okay, my brain is working now. Mistakes are not the opposite of success. They are part of success. At the end of the day, studying is not just about a piece of paper or a grade. It is about becoming a person who can handle hard things. The world belongs to the people who can sit down and learn something new. Don't wait until you feel like it. Action comes first, then the feeling follows. You have an incredible brain. It is the most powerful tool in the universe. Use it. So, how is it? Hope you learned something new about this episode of PEC Podcast. Don't forget to like and subscribe PEC Indonesia to listen to more episodes. See you soon. Goodbye.